Hello, everybody. This is Robbie with Destinations to Travel. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood in beautiful Southern California. It is a beautiful 71 degrees, sunny, not too hot, not too cold. We're going to take a walk around Universal Studios, show you what's new, show you around the lands a little bit, and then hopefully to take some of your questions. Before we start, did you know that Universal Studios Hollywood offers a VIP experience? I'll show you where the location is. Once you enter the park, you can book this online, obviously, or to call our travel agents, and they will help you book the VIP experience. It is truly a VIP experience. Basically, you get your own uh, small little shuttle that takes you around to the back lot. They take care of everything for you, and it is a good 7 hour experience. So something to think about. I think it's well worth it, and it's more affordable than you think. So contact our travel agent. They can help you book the VIP tour here at Universal Studios Hollywood. So hopefully my reception is good. It is quite busy. It is spring break here in California, and I've never seen this park this busy before. It's incredible. I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. We had a small event for Butterbeer that we were attending, and it was empty. And then all of a sudden, I see like, where did everybody come from? So yeah, spring break has started at Universal and a lot of the theme parks, especially Disneyland resorts. So it's going to be very busy here in California. Plus, the weather is beautiful. Everybody wants to be outside. So hopefully, everybody's doing well. Welcome again to our live stream and pop questions into the feed. I'll try to get to them if I can. Hopefully, if not, we'll answer your questions later on. If you want to book your own Universal Studios Hollywood trip, contact our travel agents at d2travel.com. Universal has a lot of stores. Of course, once you walk in from the front, I don't want to show you the front gate, but it's packed with people. Really cool. Tons of merchandise. I mean, there's any fandom you can ever think of is here. DreamWorks is here from, Panda and other movies that they created. Lots of characters everywhere, walking around. Like, well, so it is a really cool park. It's actually one of my favorites. It's small, but it's mighty. And believe it or not, Universal Studios Hollywood is a working studios. So it's not just a theme park. It's a physical working studio where they make movies. Um, TV shows that you've watched on CBS, for example, or NBC, they're all filmed here on the backlot. And if you come during the week, depending on when, because right now a lot of the shows are on hiatus and they're coming back for the fall season, you'll see stars walking around. You'll see camera crews. You'll see sets being built and blocked off. But the cool thing about the studio tour is that they take you to all this stuff. They show you all the cool stuff that's happening here on the back lot. I've seen people run into so many celebrities, and they will come up to the tram and they will talk to you and say hi and stuff like that. So it looks like we can go this way, but we're gonna make our way around to the other area so we can show you more of the lands here, Universal. Well, let me tell you, this is like the perfect weather. I cannot believe how beautiful today is. Absolutely nice. We've had nothing but cold weather the last couple of weeks and rain. And then I think today is like the first day we've seen the sun come out in California. So I'm super excited to be outside right now. And we're one of the only theme parks on the West Coast that has Super Nintendo Land. We're not going to go down to the lower lot, but when Epic Universe opens in May, they're going to have their own Nintendo World as well. But remember, we have the original. So hopefully, you get to see some really cool stuff happening today here on the studio. I do see some characters like Shrek. And is that Princess Fiona? From what I can't tell that far away, but I think so. So I think that's great. One of my favorite characters, Shrek movies, Kung Fu Panda. I mean, there's so many cool movies out. One of the coolest things that they're doing here is something that's brand new that they have never done before. They're building a massive roller coaster here at the studio. and it's called Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. And let me tell you, this thing is massive. I mean, it's huge. I mean, the tracks are up. It won't open until 2026, obviously. But I mean, I'm looking at just the tracks alone. I mean, this is like scary. I'm gonna show you more of the tracks later because they have gone downhill, which is intense. It looks like they haven't opened up the other lands because I really want to take you into Sunland and where the minions are, but hoping they open up soon. In the meantime, we'll just take a look at the Fast and the Furious, and I'll show you some of the tracks that they already laid down. This building is huge. Looks like this is one of the show buildings where you might be loading. I don't know. I know they've been building all over the hill as well. So lots of cool things. This wasn't here 6 months ago, believe it or not. And it just showed up out of nowhere. But let me take you and show you the tracks while we're walking into Springfield, mind you. For those fans of The Simpsons, we do have everything Simpsons here at Universal Studios Hollywood, including its own ride. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I dropped my glasses. All right. So now you say, Disney owned The Simpsons, right? Well, this was licensed out way before Disney purchased Fox. And so The Simpsons have an agreement right now. I don't know when the contract expires, how when it does. We don't know what's going on going to be in here. I've been hearing rumors, but those are just rumors. So, but I think it's still cool that The Simpsons exists in its own little land. And there's a lot of cool things to do here. There's games, food, there's an attraction, there's a Cookie Mart. I mean, there's so much stuff to do. All right. So let me show you guys. This is intense because when I saw it this morning, I was like, holy cow. I'm too scared to go on this ride, by the way. I mean, there's no way. I mean, that this is super, super intense. So here's the track for the new Fast and Furious ride. And notice that it's kind of like, it doesn't have you go upside down, maybe a little bit going upside down. But if you notice, because Universal is built on a hill, and you'll notice that the way they built it, they went down. So, and this is what it looks like. I mean, this is like really incredible enforced metal. So, but it's supposed to be an intense roller coaster. We don't have any info yet on the theme. Well, the theming we know is not here, but we don't know exactly what they're going to be doing, how it's going to be. They haven't released info yet, but we're hoping soon because I mean they're working really fast to get this attraction up and running. It'll be open in 2026. We don't know when, but once we do, we'll let you know so you can book them. This is going to be an incredible ride here at the theme park. And I think we need it because we haven't had a super fast roller coaster. The only one we have in Hollywood is we have the Mummy here. We do have Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, sorry. We do have the Simpsons ride, and a few others, but nothing super fast, nothing roller coaster. So let me go to the other side to show you more of the track. And while we do that, you can see Burbank, California, home of Warner Brothers, Disney Studios, and some other production offices. And if you notice, if you look really close down, that's the back lot. As you saw a tram go by, those are all where the sets are. Those are actual real sound stages. That's where they film a lot of the sitcoms, a lot of the shows. I do believe they're filming a new series for NBC. And if you watch CBS shows, they have filmed SWAT here. They filmed NCIS, if you're a fan of that show as well. Those were all filmed here in the backlots, even though they're set in different locations. SWAT, I know, is based in LA, so that makes sense. But if you watch NCIS, those are based in Washington, D.C. Even though nothing was filmed there, they're all filmed here. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so here it is. Here it is again. This is, I mean, look how high that is, you guys. That's scary. I don't know. I don't know if you're brave enough. I don't think I am. But I bet you I'll be going on it once it opens in a couple like next year. So the interesting thing about University of Hollywood is built upon a hill, and we showed this last time. The escalators go way down to the back lot, and I'll show you a little bit of the back lot from here if you can see it. And there's literally three sets of escalators that go down. And right there in the corner, you'll see Nintendo World. There's also Jurassic World. There's also the Mummy. There's Transformers to ride. Tons of restaurants, tons of shops. Really cool. But that being said, we're going to take a walk to the rest of the park. And we're going to try one day to do a tour of the shuttle. I just have to time it perfectly because it does take about 30, 40 minute wait to get on the tram, and then it starts, and then you have to sit in the right location of the tram to see all the cool stuff like Jaws and, you know, other locations that they take you to, like the courthouse from Back to the Future, for example. All movie sets that made this studio very famous. Sorry about the sun. Yeah, it's like literally in my face. So I'm gonna try to walk away from it to so I can see the screen better. So seriously, if you guys are fan of Simpsons, there's a lot of detail here. So here's the entrance to the studio tour. I'm actually gonna walk it to show you where it is, and then we're gonna walk back and then go through the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So the cool thing that they're doing in April, April 25th, the exact date, they are doing what's called Universal Fan Nights. So if fans of Back to the Future, One Piece, Harry Potter, so much stuff, they're having a special After Dark event, and I'm excited to go. I'll be going hopefully on the 25th, opening night, and trying to get you some video clips of what they're doing. But let me, I can see some of the backlot from here. So let me try to squeeze in. That way you can see what the backlot looks like here at the Universal. And this area is massive. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if you can see that, though it looks like New York Street. There's Soundstage 31, 32. There's also prop houses. There's also costuming down there, makeup. I mean, you name it is down there. And that's where they physically film tons of movies, tons of commercials. You've probably seen, there was probably a scene that you saw, wait a minute, looks familiar. And then you saw another movie and you're like, wait a minute. They can dress up the sets to whatever they want. Basically, they can repaint the buildings. They can, add props. I mean, they can add cars. They can add dirt. I mean, it's incredible. And then beyond that, of course, there's a golf course. And then beyond that, if you can see the water tower, that's Warner Brothers Studios. And believe it or not, Warner Brothers Studios does a tour, which highly recommended. If you really want to see a real working studio, do the Warner Brothers tour because it is super unique. It's a little different than most. It's not There's no attractions, obviously. There's no rides. Basically, you're gonna book it. They're gonna put you on a golf cart, and they're gonna take you to all the sets. They're gonna take you to the Friends set. They're gonna take you to where they filmed Gilmore Girls. They're gonna take you to where they filmed parts of Jurassic Park. I mean, Central Park was built in there. I mean, let me tell you, it's incredible. It's worth the 2.5 hour tour that they do. Um, and there's also, of course, a gift shop at the end that you can go through and you can buy whatever fandom pieces that you like. but that's the authentic Warner Brothers lot. Now, the lot is super busy because they're always filming something over there. There's movies being filmed, so you never know who you're going to run into. And a lot of times they will take you onto sets. It's a hot set that's actually being used for a movie or TV show if they're not being used for that day or hour. And super rare, but the times I've done the studio tour, I've been on a couple sets, and it's really cool. Um, just, I mean, it's wow. And then right behind that, if you look closely behind all those beige buildings, there's like on to the right, there's like a weird building, like a gray one with a little thing that's sticking out. That's actually ABC, and right next to ABC is Disney Studios. Yes, that's how close everything is here in Burbank. All the studios are all together. And then, of course, all the buildings, the production offices, Warner Brothers, Warner Music. There's Disney's Channel. I mean, everything is here in California. But really cool tour. And like I said, I'm hoping one day when we come back, when we do more of these videos here at the theme park, we'll take you on the tour. It is an hour and a half tour, even though it doesn't take that long. But they do make frequent stops, especially there's a place in the back lot they're going to stop and you get to get off and all that stuff, where the base motel is and where the some of the other locations that they're doing. But we can make it quick and we can, try to keep you not too long here on video because I know you don't want to see every 2 hours watching me on a studio tour. So, but I think it'll be fun just to do the studio tour. We're gonna time it perfectly because we'll have to. Okay, so entrance to Harry Potter, to Wizarding World. There's three entrances. This is one of the main, not the main one. This is the actual side entrance, the hidden side entrance that people never come this way. They always come to the front because that's where the gates are and everything, where the train and all that stuff is. So I like coming this way because like just slip right in and see everything from the back and then go to the front. So we got to try a lot of the butter beer this morning, and I couldn't eat it. It's way too sweet. But the butterbeer season has started at the Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Studios or Universal Orlando. So if you have a chance to visit either park, try all the sweets that's available. You do have a butterbeer cream puff, butterbeer chocolate bar, butterbeer lolly, which is kind of an ice cream bar, butter beer soft serve. I mean, you name it, they have it. So also a butterbeer hot and cold and iced. I didn't know what the difference are, but I tried all three and I couldn't. I only sipped because they're too sweet. But a lot of people like it. Again, sorry about the sun. It's in my space. Every time I go somewhere, it's like whew, right there. So I'll try to get you a close up of the castle. Our Wizarding World here is a little smaller than the one in Orlando, but we love it. It's has charm. It's cute. I'm glad we have it. I'm hoping they do expand eventually one day. Um, we need more. We need kind of like another area of Harry Potter that they have to open up. So who knows? Maybe they will do that soon. I know they've been busy with Epic Universe, which it looks incredible. If you haven't seen anything, there is photos of the actual land now that they put out, and it looks incredible. I mean, it's so detailed and beautiful. I can't wait to visit. And again, if you're ready to book either coast, our travel agents will be more than happy to help you put together the Universal theme park experience. This is where they're selling the butterbeer ice lollies. And this is an actual. Let me tell you, I tried it, and it's interesting. So it has coconut cream cheese flavoring in it. It's not bad though. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. However, it's still sweet. Of course, the butterbeers are so good. It also has a new Gold Stein that they just started selling as well for butterbeer season. A lot of people like the cold. I actually tried but all of them. Like I said, the hot was okay if you do like kind of like a hot coffee, but with a lot of sugar. So, but it tasted like a caramel flavor. If you've never had it before, that's how I would describe it. And this is our train. I think it's cool. I remember when this opened up, I was super, super excited to be here. I came to the media opening, and let me tell you, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, awesome. It looks like the area is still closed. I'm not sure. Let me ask someone. Because I really want to take you into the other lands. Is the area going to open up or not? 11. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So it looks like about 10 more minutes. So we can waste 10 minutes doing something else. I didn't know that. I thought they opened up with the park, but it looks like they open up later. I know there's a lot of construction from the roller coaster. Maybe that's why they're waiting until that clears out a little bit. Every time I've been here, it's always been open. So sorry about that, guys. Hopefully we'll get to go in there and we can see the other lands here at the theme park. While we're waiting, we can check out some of the merchandise. There's a lot of it. I did see we do have an Epic Universe store here in Hollywood. That excites me because if I never make it to Epic Universe, which, like I said, I hope to make it one day, we have all the merchandise here I can buy. And that is in City Walk. That's not inside the theme park. So they kept it outside. Yeah, looks like everyone. It's about 5 more minutes so to open up the area. So that's good. Okay, let's go into the shops really quick, show you some of the merchandise that's available. If you're a fan of Hello Kitty, there is a Hello Kitty store here. It's at University Walk and a Hello Kitty cafe. I am excited to go check that out after this because that's outside the theme park, obviously. But they do have some Hello Kitty merchandise here inside the Animation Studio store. Of course, Hello Kitty is owned by Sanrio. And let me tell you, super cute stuff. There is a Hello Kitty character that comes out once in a while, and she will take some photos. So hopefully we'll catch her. But like I said, I mean, any fandom. I mean, you're interested in something, they're gonna, most likely Universal has it. Dr. Seuss is here. We have How to Train Your Dragon. We have Simpsons. I mean, we have it all. And since it's Jaws' 30th anniversary, believe it or not, the original movie that Steven Spielberg made, they do have a whole Jaws collection. And I was looking at it the other day. I'm like thinking, you know what? Yeah, I want some of that. I want this. I want that. So, and we also have a museum in Hollywood at the Academy Museum that's doing a Jaws 30th anniversary exhibit with all the set pieces that Steven Spielberg put together, including a shark that they use in the movie. That's not going to be until September. That's when it opens, but hopefully we'll get to go and check it out when before it opens to the public. Hey, and we're going to show you the Hello Kitty because one of my favorite characters. Okay, guys, I have to have this. This is so cool. That is so cute. I heard that. He said there's Hello Kitty backpacks and wallets and stuff on the other side. I'm like, I heard that. I know I'd be obsessed with Hello Kitty, but I'm playing the Hello Kitty Island Adventure game. It just came out for the Nintendo Switch. It's also on Apple Arcade, and let me tell you, it's I'm obsessed with these characters. These are super cool. I love these little plants. And you know what? They're not real, but then you don't have to water them. Perfect. Perfect for me because I kill plants. Of course, another take on the Stanley Cups. These are I think these are too big. Way too big. But enough Hello Kitty. Let's move on to to the Minions. There's an entire section of Minions in the store as well. It's the animation store. So if you love the Minions, there's all the merchandise you can ever want, including this really cool popcorn bucket. Yes, this is the popcorn bucket, you guys. $34 includes popcorn, and you get free refills on the day of purchase. Well, it's not popcorn, but I love the backpack. That's such a cool. It's a lounge fly, and it's a backpack. Lovely, love it. And then, of course, the Harry Potter stuff. I'm not going to show you. We did that last time. But we're going to go to the other side because there's a little bit more different merchandise on the Universal Studio store, which is right across the way. So a lot of this is more Hollywood-ish type thing. Saturday Night Live, since it was originally filmed on one of the sound stages, believe it or not. So a lot of that merchandise is here for the 50th anniversary celebration. A lot of Nintendo stuff is going to be here as well. A lot of Wicked merchandise from its Universal Pictures. I mean, there is tons of stuff. And of course, general merchandise, like if you do want a Universal Studios Hollywood sweatshirt, keychains, I mean, you name it, they have it here. Some of my favorite stores. I came here before when they had some merchandise, exclusive merchandise that you can buy here, and then I got some stuff. But really cool stuff. I like all their merchandise. If you do the Warner Brothers Studio store, there is a store section that has all Warner Brothers Studio styled merchandise as well, not just the movies and TV shows. These are cool. I like these coffee mugs. It looks like the area is open. So we're gonna go take a look at the other lands here at Universal Studios Hollywood, Minion Land and Funland. I feel like Chuck is like so big, like he's super tall. Kind of scares me. I wonder why they made him that big. If you're a fan of Scooby Doo, they do have the Mystery Machine. The characters do come out once in a while too. So Scooby Doo comes out, and all the characters from the show come right out. Really good photo opportunity. I like this part of the theme park. It's very nice. It never gets busy here because it's like kind of like a nice little, you know, kind of like a back lot, like a set. A lot of these are facades, obviously, so they're not real, but they're really cool how they did it. There's a lot of stores. There's a pet store. Around the corner is the Secret Life of Pets, one of the attractions here. So if you've seen that movie, there's an actual ride that's here. And a lot of merchandise is super, super cute. So it kind of looks like if this area looks like a French, like a European market. You know, you sit outside, you have your coffee or your croissant. Here's the entrance to Despicable Minion Mayhem. It is a fun, fun attraction. It's not fast. It's basically you're sitting in a room and it's kind of like a 3D experience. The Secret Life of Pets off the leash attraction, and this is the actual show building for it. This is the entrance. It is a dark ride. It is a moving ride. So you sit in kind of like I want to say it's kind of like a bucket. I have to, it's been a while since I've been on the ride. This was when it first opens. Oh yes, there is an Irish pub as well. I'm sure they had huge celebrations for St. Patrick's Day. All right, you guys. I see minions already. I do see minions. Oh, here's like the European courtyard. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, look how nice this is. You can just sit here all day and just relax. It's what you want to explore the park, though, right? There he is. One of the minions is out. Woo. I think it's super cute. I love all the wacky colors. So, super fun, super silly Funland is geared towards more kids. So there's a lot of kids rides here, which is great. You know, especially if you have kids and they can't ride some of the bigger rides. They come in here and they go on these small attractions. There is games you can play, like carnival game. Of course, there's a kind of like I don't know what this is. What this is? It's a silly swirly. Basically, just goes around, so it's not too fast. It's just perfect for kids. And of course, the Minion store. I mean, there's a huge store here, which is incredible. I mean, look at this place. So much detail. And we're gonna show you a little bit of the store before we check out the other lands. And there's some cool merchandise in here, you guys. This is so cool. Love it. It's actually nice and quiet right now. Really cool area for the kids, like a slide. There's a downstairs. Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna see a view of the lower area. I haven't been this far yet, so. Oh wow, I've never seen that. Never seen that before. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. This is the lower lot. This is incredible. Well, this is beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is a beautiful view. I actually really love the whole time I've been to Universal. I've never came here, this area. Like I mean, I don't have kids, so I'm like, why would I go to this area, right? But now when I come here just to take photos, you can see the Burbank Mountains, Hollywood Hills. I mean, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And yep, you can see Nintendo World. I can see some of the sound stages down there. I mean, there's so much stuff. Amazing. Oh, I do hear the dinosaur for Jurassic World. I can see the water as well. But I can seriously sit here all day and just like stare. Look how I mean, this is welcome to Southern California, you guys. Now during our winter season, believe it or not, I thought we had a lot of rain last week, but we haven't had a lot of snow. Usually during the winter, you will see snow on top of those mountains, but this year we haven't had that much rain. I know Big Bear, which is about hour and a half from here, got a dump of snow and then it all melted, obviously. But it's been really strange weather this year. But I know last year it was just gorgeous. Yeah, this is really nice. This is just a beautiful sight. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really quiet. Okay, thank you. I have a employee that telling me all the secret views. So I'm learning a lot. I love the music too. I mean, it's like the atmosphere music here. It's so cool. Looks like this is a water area as well, but it's not turned on. Oh, it's just a little chilly, even though it's in the 70s, but they don't turn it on until like maybe the till it gets super hot. But this is again super fun for the kids. It's kind of like if it because it does get super hot here in the summer. We have reached about maybe 100-ish degrees, especially here in the valley. But it's kind of cool because you can come play here in the water area. All right, let's keep walking. We have more to see. No, we did not go to Europe or Paris. We're still in California. I'm just kidding. This is really cool. The atmosphere here is just incredible. Growing up, when we used to come here all the time, there used to be around the corner where the new roller coaster was being built. There used to be a couple areas. One was the Effects Magic stage show, and also the pets show. So they had pets that do kind of like tricks and stuff. Those are all gone, obviously. They're rebuilding the whole area. But I remember we used to come here and sit, and you can just have lunch and just relax and just chill. Yes, these are real stores. So these are actual sandwich shops. There's some bakeries as well here. Um, so lots of food. Okay, here's another view of the roller coaster. You guys, I swear, this is incredible. I mean, I don't know. I hope you guys are excited because I'm excited for the roller coaster. I can't wait for it to open. And, everybody has to have a Chucky popcorn bucket. I just had to show this. Yes, believe it or not, Universal sells the Chucky popcorn bucket and the Universal Tram popcorn bucket. Let me tell you, these popcorn buckets have grown to be super popular and they're getting super, super creative. I mean, have you seen the ones for Snow White? Have you seen the ones for a lot of movies that are coming out? I mean, there's so many out there. I mean, it's incredible the stuff that I'm seeing. Another thing that they still have here at Universal, there is a show that's been super popular. They've kept it for so long. It's 20 plus years. It's called Waterworld. It's a stunt spectacular show. And you know, a lot of theme parks don't do this anymore, but Universal's kept it. It uses pyrotech, uses water effects, uses fire, fireworks. I mean, stunts. I mean, incredible, incredible show. Again, something that you should consider. I think it's well worth it. It's not that long of a show, but it's really good to put into your schedule as well. So you guys the actual uh, times for the tours. So not too long, 10 minutes for the rides, 15 minutes, 35 is Simpsons. So not too long. Harry Potter rides are, looks like the longest at 25 and 20 minutes. Of course, Fan Nights is coming for the July. The pass holder takeover events are coming. I mean, there is so much stuff that's happening here at the resort. And of course, you're not done here. Once you're done at the park, you can walk outside and you can rent a city walk. There's a plethora of places to eat, some stores you can shop at, a lot of Universal branded stores as well. I mean, it's endless. So you can make a good 2, 3 days out of it. Plus, you can also visit other locations that are nearby. Of course, like I said, Warner Brothers is one. If you are a D23 Gold member, you can book a Disney Studios tour if they're available the time you're here. You can also drive a little bit. You can get to Santa Monica Pier, Third Street Promenade, Venice Beach. Everything is within driving distance, not too far. So, like I said, make it a Hollywood week is what I say. Of course, Hollywood Walk of Fame is not too far from here. Maybe a 10-minute drive just down the hill. If you want to see all the movie stars and all the famous Guaman Chinese theater, the El Capitan Theater, the Roosevelt Hotel, those are all iconic locations that highly recommended. And you know, speak to our travel agents. They can put together a really cool package for you. We also have the Magic Castle for those who, if you've ever heard of the Magic Castle. And believe it or not, there is a hotel right next door that if you do book that hotel, you get tickets to the Magic Castle. Of course, the Magic Castle only allows 18 plus. It is a real magic show experience, and it's very restricted. So, as you know, a member who is a magician who's part of it, they can get you in. If not, you can book the Magic Castle Hotel. Of course, talk to our agents. They can help you book that hotel as well. And they do offer tickets for the Magic Castle. So, like, it's seriously cool stuff. There's more to theme parks than in here in California. I mean, we also the beaches. If you love the beaches, we're not that far from Santa Monica. We're not that far from Venice Beach. Maybe 45 minutes you can get to Huntington Beach, which is one of the most famous beaches. There's also Laguna, Newport. I mean, Dana Point. I mean, just gorgeous. You can go up the, up the coast and just take that drive. So lots and lots of options, and it's a really great time to vacation. And our weather is beautiful. I mean, year round. It's always. I mean, once in a while we do get rain, but it doesn't last long, you guys. So, but like I said, today has been beautiful. 70s, not too hot, not too cold. I'm seriously enjoying being outside the city here, showing you Universal Studios Hollywood. So if you have any questions, of course, make sure you visit our b2travel.com website. Fill out the interest form, and one of our travel agents will get in touch with you. It's not too late to come out here for butterbeer season. There's also fan nights that start April 25th. So tickets are still available. So not too late for that either. Lots of cool hotels in the area as well. The cast member, employee, sorry, was saying the Hilton is right next door to Universal Studios Hollywood. There's also other hotels in the area. Burbank, which is literally a 3 to 5 minute drive, it has tons and tons and tons of hotels. Marriott's, Hilton's, you name it, is here. Plus off-brand boutique hotels as well too. So I'm walking back this way on purpose to see if Hello Kitty came out. But before we do that, there's a little shop here that serves some unique treats for Nintendo World. And let me show you these snacks that they serve here. And I had a chance to try them. And let me tell you, they're all good. So there's also specialty drinks that have little things you put in the drink that fizz, have like a star. Let me show you. Here they are. I was looking for the poster. Depending on your character, which one you like, the Superstar Fizz or the Mushroom Fizz or the Firepower Fizz. Not too sweet. So I'm big on like something that's not too sweet. So, and this is just perfect. And they're super refreshing, by the way. So looks like there might be a character here. So I'm gonna go around. I'm hoping it is Hello Kitty. Please, please, please. Yes, it is Hello Kitty. He is out today. Oh my gosh, you guys. I know you're gonna say, "What's up, Robbie? You're obsessed with Hello Kitty." I just love the characters. Oh my gosh, there she is. And, there's been a controversy about Hello Kitty, believe it or not. People said that it's a cat, and the creator, Sanrio, came out and said, "No, it's a human." I'm like, "How is it a human? It's a cat. Hello Kitty's a cat." Hey, well, who am I, to say otherwise? But anyways, thank you guys for joining us on this little walk. We'll try to do more Universal Studios Hollywood. Like I said, we're going to try to put together one for the tour that we can see the actual tour itself because it is unique. It's a little different than the one Orlando, a little different what they do in Orlando. So something to experience when you're out here. I highly, highly recommend it. And like I said, the VIP tour is extremely valuable. If you want your own private shuttle, and it's limited to, I believe, 10 to 12 people. I have to look at the numbers, but they truly give you a VIP experience. So they show you stuff that's not available to the general public. And you might go on sets. That's all I thought I was supposed to say. So, but here's some Wicked merchandise. Wicked, one of the most popular movies that came out last year. Of course, part two is coming out this November, and there's some really, really cool merchandise. Some Lego sets, there's some dolls. I mean, you name it, they have it. Well, of course, they do have some of the Chiz University merchandise as well. I think it's kind of cool. They have this school mascots as well. And of course, we make our way to the entrance exit area. It's kind of like the gateway. It's a really, really good photo opportunity in front here with the filmmakers. Still can't believe that people still coming. It's really cool. And a lot of the West Coast schools are off. I know Arizona, Nevada, and some other states are on spring break right now. California, some schools are, not all of them. But starting next week, we're going to see a lot more. But thanks again for joining us on this walk of Universal Studios Hollywood, the upper lot. We'll be back hopefully soon here in Hollywood to give you more. And I hope you're having a great day. And again, bctravel.com, contact our travel agents. They can book you into a beautiful vacation package here in California. And hope to see you soon.